Hey, welcome to the Social Guys. Trey Grains here, Adam Elkert here. Want to thank our sponsors, Clue Studio, for letting us use the studio and for letting us put on this great show for you guys. Thanks for tuning in to episode 6.
Thanks.
6, dude.
Wow, that's a handful plus one. We're almost there. We're maturing so fast.
Handful plus one. It's 5 versus 1. Anyway, hey, did you hear? This just happened that Logan Paul, I guess it was on his podcast. I know. But did you hear that on his podcast? So he actually said, he called out Thor, the big bodybuilder dude.
Yeah, I know who Thor is. Why would he do that?
And he was on his show too when he called him out. He said, yeah, I'd fight you right now.
Thor just
Thor said literally,
you're adorable.
He literally said 2 words for him. He said,
get out.
He said, you're effed.
It's like, I break you. Like Drago.
He said Logan Paul right afterwards said he regretted saying anything.
Probably just retire life after that. Change your name.
Change your name. Also, speaking of the Paul brothers, though, I know I hate bringing them up, but it does make news. Tyrone Woodley did get his tattoo of I Love Jake Paul.
Was that their deal?
That was the deal. Unfortunately, though, they said that he didn't go through with it the way that he should have.
What did he get tattooed? Well,
some of the stipulations was that it had to say I love Jake Paul. The other thing was it has to be seen whether he's wearing shorts or a shirt.
It has to be visible?
Has to be visible. The other thing was it had to be 3 inches by 2 inches. And he got it right here on his middle finger. And it says, I love Jake. Well, it says I, and then it has a little indentation, and it says love right here, and then Jake Paul.
Okay.
Right on the inside of his middle finger. But Jake is saying that it's not 3 inches long. And it's not 2 inches wide.
I mean, he probably could have did it on both of his fingers across. All right, cool. Yeah. Thanks. Good job.
But he didn't, though, so I don't know. So I don't know what's going to happen with that.
What did Jake Paul have to do if he would have lost?
I have no idea. That's a good question.
I want to know if he had to get a tattoo of I Love Woodley on him.
I love wood.
On his forehead or something. That sucks. So you have to get I Love Jake Paul on your body regardless. That sucks.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Did you say it has to be permanent, or can I take it?
Yeah, it had to be a permanent tattoo.
Can't be lasered off a year later.
I don't know. I'm sure it's your body. You can do whatever you want.
I mean, if he has it on his finger, that's coming off in a couple years anyway.
Right.
God, that sucks. Have Jake Paul's name on your body. Yeah. That sucks.
You wouldn't do it at all?
I wouldn't lose. That's for sure. I'm not getting his tattoo.
Tyrone Woodley lost.
Dude.
He lost.
Well, apparently all these retired guys are losing to Jake Paul.
I know.
I'll fight him. I'm not retired. Granted, I haven't started a career, but I'll fight him not to get a tattoo on my body.
So what do you think about this whole... Yeah, I know. What do you think about the whole thing, though? I guess fighters are actually throwing praise at Logan Paul for lasting as long as he did with the Floyd Mayweather fight. They're saying he really did prepare, and that they think he's actually something coming up in boxing because of how long he lasted with Mayweather.
Well, I mean, that could be a couple stipulations too that he might have. I mean, what do I know about boxing though? That they might have just made him last that long just to make it a good show.
Could have been.
It's kind of hard to do that in MMA when you're using your whole entire body. When in boxing, you're just using your fist and then lock up against with people.
Yeah. And didn't I think Thor, the
bodybuilder?
Yeah, he just had a fight. He just boxed.
Good God!
Yeah,
did he win?
Yeah, he did. The other guy looked exhausted.
Oh, they say he looked exactly like him, but just exhausted.
I mean, he was a big guy, but I mean, Thor's 6'9", 365 pounds.
That's terrifying.
And he's built like this room.
That's a big room. It's a big dude.
Brick.
Yeah, I'm definitely would not be calling him out if I was Jake Paul at all. But
he did just fight in his first boxing match, so and he won.
Oh, cool. Well, good for him. So maybe
it looked like a boulder moving around the ring.
A boulder with some fists.
Yeah. And he looked he looked like he had so much more stamina.
For a big guy.
Well, the other boxer was. I mean, he punished basically. There wasn't much to say. I mean, he looked like towards the end of the fight, he looked like this. He was like.
Just throwing in the
And
towel.
Thor
buddy.
was just like, "You ready to go again?"
She bring the lightning, bring the thunder.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
And Jake Paul's like, yeah, I'll take him.
Yeah.
I'll take him.
But hey, speaking of, we got a great show coming up today.
Great
we got
show.
Cody
I'm
Lambert
excited.
coming
I'm
on
excited.
today. He has a lot to do with racing trucks, and he has a lot of information for us that we don't know anything about. So we're very interested to bring him on the show.
I don't know a lot about it.
And
So I'm excited.
ask him some questions, and so that way our audience can actually listen in on what we got in store for you guys. So, hey, with that being said, let's start the show.
Roll them.
Roll it. All right. All right, welcome back to the show, episode 6 with Cody Lambert here. And we are coming to you for the 6th episode. That's so insane to think this is our 6th episode.
Maturing growing up so quick.
Our baby girl's growing up so big. We want to thank our sponsors, Clue Studio,
Once again.
for setting us up with a studio.
Thank you.
And we have some other sponsors that we will show to you later on in the show. So first, let's get to Cody here. Cody, thanks for joining us, man.
Hey,
Thank you, sir.
thanks for keeping me out.
No problem. I know it's a little late. We're keeping him past his bedtime. It's all right. We'll read him a good story.
Yep.
So, Cody, let's start with you, man. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Don't go too far into your career. We'll dive in that in a little bit, but tell us a little bit about yourself. Maybe, if you have kids, family life, and kind of what you do for a living.
So basically, here in Walpock, about my whole life, got 2 kids, 30 years old, and
You're 30 now?
yeah,
Dude, that's crazy to think.
Getting up there.
old,
I didn't think you were 30, man.
Dirty.
dirty 30. Yep,
So when did you turn 30?
March.
March? Okay. All right.
Still,
It's not too long
halfway
ago.
in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel it though.
Yeah, you're a big 3-0, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sitting right there with you.
I think the next special birthday after 30 is 50.
50.
That's a hard one to swallow there.
Yeah,
And then it's all downhill. And then you die.
Yeah,
I want to live forever.
I thought with 50 comes Viagra, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes. Yes, it does.
I don't want to
you
think
can play
about
around with it before that though.
that. All right, so hey, tell us a little bit. What do you actually do? We know you do stuff with trucks or just one truck. We're not sure. Do you have more than one?
Yeah, I got 2 trucks.
So you got 2 trucks now. What do you do with them?
Well, one, I originally built that to do the racing. Mm-hmm. Sold it, had to adult, buy a house.
Okay.
And then I'm done with it. Well, then
Yeah.
I bought the other truck.
Done adulting?
Done adult.
Done adulting.
You sold your other truck and went to.
Yeah,
Okay.
then bought another one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, that turned into a nightmare. I built the hell out of it and needed another truck, so I bought my old truck back.
Oh, really?
So-
Like you literally went and found your old truck that you had?
Yeah.
Did you know the person?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
that's
kept in
good.
touch. He had it for
Okay, that's
2
good.
years. He put maybe 2,000 miles on it.
Oh, wow. So you had it for a while before you bought it
Yeah.
back again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What kind of truck was it?
It's a Dodge.
And it was your first truck?
Nah, I wouldn't say the
First one that you
truck.
started to build up into
Right.
racing?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
How much do you think you sunk into that first one?
Probably 70,000.
Phew.
That's before you bought
Bro, that's a house there.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be, not anymore. Now it's like a quarter of a house.
Okay. That must have been pretty fast truck. So do you do drag
We just talked to
racing?
Ryan Place in the last episode. We know how much houses go for now.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding. Good grief.
We just bought one.
So you sunk 70 grand into your first truck. It was a Dodge Ram, right?
Yep.
2,500,
3,500.
3,500,
Mega
okay.
cab.
Mega
Wow.
cab.
Diesel.
Diesel.
Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah.
Adam likes to think he's a cowboy because
Yeah.
he lived in Texas.
Hey, I was there for almost 10 years, man. I'm a cowboy for a while. Not a Dallas cowboy, but just a cowboy.
It's like every time we look away, he gets more cowboy.
Yep.
Look back at it like a dip in. 10 gallon.
So your first truck, you put 70 grand into. You sold it, and
Yes.
you got it back.
Yes.
Now, in that time though, did you do anything with any trucks at all?
Not really.
So that was just
Kinda took a
kind of
break.
downtime. That was your break from
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So now, what got you into it in the first place?
Honestly, I don't even know.
Really?
I was always into cars, dirt bikes,
Yeah.
bicycles.
Have you always had trucks mostly?
No.
Started with cars first, and
Yeah.
So you know how to
I
like.
probably had like 20 cars before I got into the trucks.
Okay, so you're the type of
Really?
person who can literally
20 cars?
Yeah.
wait.
Dude,
Through high school, I had like a new car every week.
you sound like a car dealership.
Oh my god!
like
So do you
one.
know how to take apart a car all together and put it back together again?
yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Dude, he's like his own Matchbox set.
That's what, dude. That's a good people
I
like
mean,
to
if
keep
you look
around,
at it that
man.
way, yeah.
That's good. I had some friends in Texas that I would, know that would, need anything work on my car. I'd take it to them and I, just pay them in labor and stuff because I'd trust them more than anyone else.
right.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Especially
So,
when you're so confident.
so you had 20 cars, then you had this truck. And
No,
you
I had
sold it.
like 4 or 5 other trucks before that one.
Okay.
Jeez.
Wow, that's insane.
It didn't get to like that extent until
Cody's used car
that
lot.
one.
Cody's used car.
Right.
Jeez. That's awesome though, man. That's
Cody's
good.
all over 70.
Yep.
Yeah, oh my god, 70 grand. Oh my goodness.
So, okay, so let's go through this timeline here real quick. So then you sold the truck, you got the truck back. Now we're there. So now what?
So now I have both trucks.
Oh, so now we're present. We're
Yes.
present time now. Okay.
Yep. So the old one that I bought back, I basically use that for daily driver now.
Okay.
And to haul a black truck around.
The 70 grand one, that's the everyday.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So how much do you have in this new one?
Just shy of 100.
What'd you pay for it?
20.
So you got 120 wrapped up in this truck right now.
Give or take.
So must go fast.
It's pretty fast.
It's pretty fast. How many?
So we
how many
watched-
horses?
Yeah.
About 1,500 horse.
Good God, man! 1,500 horsepower.
Okay, so somebody's got to help me here because I'm not a car guy. So what? I guess what's a average horsepower? I mean, for most like race cars or people in your era of doing this or your era,
Not
of doing this.
1,500.
Right. I mean,
Oh my
you got
God.
a stock, like
It's
a
a
stock
rocket ship.
car
Yeah.
that you get from like a dealership.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they might have 300 to the wheels.
Yeah.
And I mean, that being a truck with a diesel motor,
Yeah.
like they're only meant to turn like 3,000 RPM. I'm turning this 5,200 RPM.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Golly.
like quadruple the power of the factory.
So what made you push those limits? I mean, like what
You
was
want to go fast.
I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously, but I'm saying like, I mean, like, did you, like, how'd you know? I mean, did you was there a lot of preparation behind like?
Yeah, you go to like car
There
shows and you're
is.
just like, I want to do. Yeah, a lot of friends and family into it too and stuff.
Yeah, I
Kinda
got a
led
lot
you
of
into
friends
it.
that help out with it. A lot of companies, they give me discount on parts, hook me up with free parts.
So you're just like, yeah, I got to keep doing it, and then you just kind of fell into it.
Yeah, basically.
Like it. That's awesome.
That's insane.
You got a couple of sponsors or something that
Yeah,
said.
Ziegler Diesel, they helped out. They're out of Canton, Ohio.
Okay.
They had a huge part in this recent build. Flux Diesel, they did my injectors. Fire Punk Diesel out of Plain City.
Yeah.
I can literally call Larson and he'll have me tuned and ready to go
That's awesome.
whenever I need.
That's crazy.
That's so cool.
Bunch of companies just call in, need parts, can't find parts, they find them, get
Awesome.
it for me, and
Get you 1,500 horses.
That is crazy.
Golly.
Keep
So, it's like a regular. You said 3,500. What your
it started. This
the Dodge? Oh, I'm sorry. What's your the new one that you have 1,500?
it's a Dodge 2.
Oh, okay. They're both Dodge.
Yep.
Golly, just started as a regular, just stock pickup truck and
Yep.
turned to a rocket ship. So it's just all straight drag.
I still drive it on the street.
But I mean, like that's what you usually use it for is just drag. You don't have like a circuit car where you like go around in a circle.
No,
It's
just
just all drag
drag
strip.
race,
Okay.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So
That's so fast.
no kidding. So now, do you take this thing to like truck shows? Do you like show this off to like people ask you about it?
I'll go to like
that?
local car shows just to like cruise it around and like let people see it and
Start
go
it
from
up
there. But
sometimes.
as far as like actual like diesel events, I basically just go in there to do the racing.
Okay, not showed off. You're just like, hey, I'm here to win.
Yeah, I mean, people come back in the pits and check it out, and
So now
Okay.
you sent us this this YouTube video of you. This is kind of like a intro to you at this 2019 Diesel Power Challenge experience.
yep,
So now what was this? Where was this at?
that was Denver, Colorado.
We're gonna show this right here. Ooh. So this was in Denver, Colorado. Now, what made you? How'd you get to know about this place?
So Diesel Power magazine, every year they'd pick the top 10 trucks.
Okay.
They'd take 3 of each category, so 3 Ford.
So you were part of only 10
Yes.
that went to this,
Yeah, you had to get voted into it. Like, it was a nationwide vote.
like on social media.
No, you actually had to, like, get the magazine from the store at the time, fill out the ballot, mail it
Okay.
in, and then
Oh,
they
wow.
tallied
Did it
up.
say how many people put in for it?
They told us, but, I mean, I don't remember what it
Golly,
was.
I can't imagine how many
I mean, it
people.
originally started, they had, like, 50 trucks that they narrowed it down to. And
Okay.
They took the top 3 of each category.
So safe to say, though, out of 50 trucks in the nation, you were still top 10.
Yeah.
At least
Top
50.
3 in the Dodge.
Top 3 in Dodge.
Yeah.
So
That's
how
awesome.
many of each class did they take?
3.
Wow.
Like 3 Dodge, 3 Ford, and 3 Chevy.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the winner from last year got to come back
oh, right on.
to, like,
Like automatically just come back
Yeah,
with that
and
Where'd you,
Claim his title.
where'd you place that?
that. I didn't do too hot. I started off really good. We got to the drag race portion, and I kind of gave it all it had, missed a shift, and exploded the engine.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how much does that cost to like rebuild for you at that point?
That
I guess it all
Luckily-
depends what you're.
you didn't drive it there, did you?
no.
Golly.
It got trailered out there.
Look at that thing go!
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus. So what can you just like that 1500? What are you pulling?
That
a
was
quarter?
only, like, the elevation out in Denver is so different.
Oh yeah, I
Mile
forgot.
high,
You're,
man.
Yeah.
Mile high.
So
like 10,000.
Yeah.
I was probably shy, I'd say at least 350 horsepower out there.
So now,
Okay.
so the elevation has a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
So-
just the air, like getting into the motor, because
And did you take that into consideration, like
I did.
prior?
I did.
You did.
And that's when I gave it too much sauce and it blew up.
So it
And
was
you missed
more.
the
So it was
shit.
more of like.
Damn.
So it was more of like a mental mistake, like while you were there.
Yeah.
You think it was just like too much adrenaline rolling?
I think so. Yeah.
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 What now? What's it like being on a track? Like, is your adrenaline pumping when you're getting ready to go?
It is up until you get to the point of you see. Well, I mean, if you see the light turn green, you already lost. I mean, you
Really?
Yeah, you gotta.
You got to be on it. Like
Really?
you got to be.
See, did you
going.
see
I would fail every time.
You gotta-
every
you gotta
time.
know how to cut
I'm
that
usually the
shit
one at
out.
the stoplight. I'm like, hey man, it's green. Go ahead.
Even going through town, like I'm watching that stoplight. Like
Yeah.
I know what to do. Like,
That's
As soon
crazy.
as the red light fades, he's out of here.
That's nuts, though. I didn't even.
A lot, yeah. I guess a lot probably comes into it. Probably timing it just right, getting that right
yeah. So
time.
with all that time,
right
like your
shifts.
reaction
Yeah.
time, that has a lot to do with like your final.
Said you
time
seen
down the
green, you
track.
lose.
Yeah. So what's your preparation like going into a race like this?
That was like a once in a lifetime.
Okay,
deal.
so let's just talk about like any race that you
any
go to.
race. I mean, I'll do the basics. I'll do fluid changes, adjust valves, make sure the engine's happy, the tune's happy.
Now you don't want to practice though too much, right? Because if something happens and it's like you got to start from
Yeah,
square one.
Juice the motor.
But I'd
up.
rather break like trying it before I go there, and then I'm in front of a bunch of people and the
Yeah.
truck breaks, and it's like, oh, well, I just drove 4 hours. Or like last year we were racing down in Florida,
Yeah.
so it's like drive.
Or you take it all the way down to Florida too.
Yeah, we raced in Florida.
So I guess
That's cool.
So where's your main stops for these races?
There's it's called Outlaw Diesel Super Series. It's a
So it's like one big company that puts all these on.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's anywhere from like Ohio, Indiana, Tennessee, like all the tri-state
Okay.
areas. But within like the past year, with like COVID and everything, I've just been staying like the local.
Well, we don't use that word here.
Devoc.
It's Divock.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
See that? The lights went out again, Adam.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Son of a gun. Okay, go ahead, Cody.
Anyway, I've just been trying to stay local. The local track over in LaRue, Marion County Raceway, they do a lot of no prep races,
Okay.
All right.
and I've been getting into that a lot more because that kind of race is a heads up style, as in like the ODSS.
Which means what?
That's whoever gets to the finish line first.
Okay.
The ODSS series, that's more of a bracket race. So
Okay.
they have like a 770 index class, a 670 index
Gotcha.
class.
So it's all split apart, and you just keep kind of going. in.
What does that mean
Right.
though? What's 770 or
So
670?
770 would be
Your race times.
7.70 seconds in the eighth.
Oh, okay. So like people are already classed by their
speeds and
By their
times,
speeds?
Yeah.
Right.
How do they know that though? Do you have like
You practice. You gotta know your truck.
so you have like trial runs basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I was going to ask. So you said this one specifically was like once in a lifetime, right?
Yes.
So you don't ever do like the drag with like that trailer on the back?
Nope.
That was intense, dude.
That was a week-long event out there.
Okay.
So I mean, they had
pulling that Bobcat. What did you do? Would you hit 11.7?
yeah,
That's
11 seconds,
yeah.
and that was a quarter mile,
That was a 12,000-pound Bobcat and trailer.
and you're in the quarter mile.
That was 8th mile for that.
Oh, eighth mile.
an eighth of a
I
mile.
mean, that's a lot of stress on an engine.
I was going to say, like, dude, that's still pretty good.
You're
bro.
right. Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, I think I took second place in that out there for that.
out of all 10.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems like you did pretty good.
He did. He
I was
misshifted.
on-
Okay, you're all lucky he did that.
Yeah. Billy.
Billy,
Calling you out, dog. Calling you
Ray.
out, Bill.
Yep.
Cyrus.
That's crazy though. That's awesome. But so what does your truck usually run? Just flat out like with your 1,500 horses, like in a quarter mile. What would it say?
Quarter mile, about a mid 9-second pass.
Okay.
God.
At about
sweet.
like 145, 148 mile an hour.
in a diesel truck.
Yeah. That's what kind of got me like interested in it because like anybody can go out buy a Corvette, think it's fast or
Yeah.
a Mustang,
Yeah.
But you get a truck and you get it.
pull up in a old farm truck with a roll cage in it, and a
Sleeper.
nitrous bottle. Like that happened when we were down in that happened in Florida.
Really?
When you come up in a truck looking like Paul Walker,
Yeah.
things changed a little bit.
Yep. No, we were down there just trying to race Ferraris and all that stuff, and they'd see the bottle on the back, like, nope. I'm like,
Really?
come on.
See old Farmer John with
They
the
wouldn't
Nas
even.
bottle
They
in the
wouldn't
back?
even want to test
I
it.
got to do a couple.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Races,
That's
but-
insane. So you never know who's driving out here, and she blows past you with a Nas bottle going with 1,500 horse.
Luckily, I got it in the cab now,
Okay.
so you can't tell.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. So
That's awesome. That's so cool.
what's your ultimate goal? I guess with your truck is it, and what I mean by that is there a certain race or is there a certain trophy or is there a certain person who holds this great superhuman ability to win all this all the time? Is there a famous person out of this? Is that your goal to get to that point?
To an extent, yeah. I guess as far as the diesel goes, there's a event called Ultimate Callout Challenge. It's
Yeah.
normally in Indianapolis.
Okay.
Actually, Ziegler Diesel, the one that's did a lot with my truck this year.
Yeah.
We took first place with their truck
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
won the entire event. And I mean, that's like I'd say the Super Bowl of like the diesel racing. And
Damn,
So
that's
you won
awesome.
the Super Bowl.
I didn't. I was part of the team.
Oh, part of the
okay,
team.
okay. But that's what
team
you-
effort. It's always a team effort.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with team effort, but that's what you're trying.
There's
to
no
have
I in
your,
team, but there
your
is a me.
truck.
Eventually.
You're going to get that, okay?
Yeah.
That's what your goal is to get that.
So now, what was
That point.
your position on this team?
Just keep pushing them and wrench on the truck when it needed to be.
So basically like a mechanic to the team.
Justin, the guy that was running the truck, he was actually in the voting because the mega cab,
Yeah.
that was in the
You
magazine.
like to point your finger a lot, don't you?
Yeah, 2017 Diesel Power magazine.
Yeah.
That's the one you
So-
have here now.
Yeah, that's the one that's out in the parking lot.
Damn, that's nice too. That's so sweet.
So
It's
he was
one
in
of
the
his
voting for
collections.
that, and then when I got in Diesel Power Challenge 2019 with the black truck, he offered to be on my team to go out there because we were allowed to have 4 crew members.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
So, but stuff came up, he wasn't able to make it, but
Oh, okay.
he was. If I ever need him, he's right there on
Right
the phone.
there helping you out.
like,
And that's cool that you have people on your team that, like you said, that's why I asked,
Right.
like, you know how to take apart a car, put it back together. It's like,
Yep.
yo, if everyone can do that,
Yep.
you got a pretty solid team. That's pretty awesome, especially for race cars
It's
and
a lot
drag
of work.
cars and stuff. Oh, absolutely.
For sure.
I bet. How many hours a week do you think you spend on your truck right now still?
I'd say, I mean, depending on what happens with it, I mean, leading up to UCC, I was just going there to do like the amateur race.
You said
And I had to
9.5
do,
hours.
I mean, I didn't sleep for 2 weeks,
Really?
but for maybe like 4 hours.
4 hours a night?
Yeah, I had to redo the motor again. And
Yeah.
Dang.
I feel that. I do that. I do the
was
same
just-
thing.
thrashing all night long, going to work on like no sleep, and like
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
But when you're doing stuff that you love, I mean, it's like, it's like us with, with what we do and the videos and stuff that we make, I mean, yeah, I'm the same way. I tell people all the time, I'm a high functioner for 3 to 4 hours, but I'm doing things that I love though at night.
right,
That's why I'm working on it that hard,
yeah,
Just like
So-
with your cars. Love your cars, man. Never feel like you're working.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
When you got the passion behind it, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it's all about.
yep. I think
So-
that's why I keep doing it.
That's awesome.
But
That would work a day in your life,
Yeah.
especially when you're going fast.
right,
Now, did you ever imagine, when you first started in this, that you'd be where you're at right now? Doing
absolutely not.
It? No?
No.
After like 23 cars ago.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm kind of getting burnt out. But like I said, it all comes back to like a truck beating like a Corvette or
Yeah.
like something like that.
This makes it
Like,
worth it.
Yeah.
So now, what's these? First, I want to ask. I got a couple questions for you pertaining to the shows and the competitions for the racing itself. What is these truck shows like? Because you take your truck also to like kind of like sit and for people to come by and look at it and go, oh, that's pretty, right?
Right.
So what are those shows like? I mean, is there like thousands of trucks there? At some of these big shows.
There can be, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hit or miss with the weather. It seems like the weather always has something to do. A lot of people don't want to bring their nice vehicles out when it's
Right. So I mean, like, because I've heard of these big truck shows going on in Florida or Panama City Beach and stuff like
Yep.
that. Like, you
That's
go
where
you
you
go
go.
there.
I have not been there yet. No.
Okay.
Those
that
are
something-
more.
Those are more for just show.
Yeah.
That's where you
Gotcha.
got the nicer weather places too.
Right.
Like in
Yeah.
Texas, it barely rains, so you see all these. They all gather in a Buc-ee's gas station parking lot, and you're like, "What's going on here?" I'm like, "Oh, we just gathered. It's a nice day." I'm like, "It's awesome, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Show them off."
Yeah.
You probably
Now-
see some sweet trucks there.
And you
Yeah.
just had recently. You had a. I remember you telling me we talked a couple weeks ago. You talked about how you had a bunch of stickers on your truck, and now you just took them off, right?
Yeah, I actually had the Ziegler diesel wrap on my truck. And
Okay.
then we took it off temporarily so we could get the truck detailed and some body work done to it.
Gotcha.
I like
gotcha.
the full wrap on the vehicle.
Yeah.
Those are sweet.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It helps with the rubber and all the stuff at the track.
Oh, I bet.
Because I got
Dude,
the
so much
slicks on
debris
there.
flying
Once
around.
once those tires get hot, it just throws everything.
It's sticky.
So do you have
and
to go
everywhere.
through a new pair of tires after running it one race?
No, I can normally get, I'd say,
He's like, no, I can go 2 races.
a season out of it.
Oh, well, that's good.
As long as I'm not like beating on it
Roasting
on the
'em
street
all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I mean it does do 4-wheel drive burnouts. It's kind of fun. But
Oh, I mean, I get the 1,500 horsepower. I would love to
Right.
see a 4-wheel drive
So
burnout.
the one you got out there right now that has 1,500 horse.
no,
Okay.
nope. That one did 998, and then we turned it down to like 700.
Bro, just hearing it. So I used to work at a gas station, and the benefits of that is you get to see all these nice cars come by.
Yeah.
Nice cars. Well, one of the nicer, faster ones would be a Dodge Hellcat.
Yep.
And they say, oh, we got two different keys. One's 600 horsepower, and the other one ups it to 750. I was like, what the hell is the difference? It's 6 to 700. That's insane. Now it's different if you go to 500 to 1,500.
Yeah,
But I mean, good God, man.
that's the thing though. Like that,
But how do you tell
you
the
can
truck?
still drive it perfectly fine.
Really?
Yep,
got a
like it's good street manners. Like it's all
SpongeBob
in the tuning.
Big Toad. Oh, okay. I was say because you said your one you drove here just had under 1,000. Well, you went down to 700.
Yeah.
That's so nuts, dude.
That's crazy. So what's these competitions though like is what I want to know also. Like I guess what is your competition out there? Like are there other trucks out there that's running 1,500 horsepower?
Oh yeah. There's
That's ridiculous.
Justin at UCC. He put down, I think, close to 2,600 horsepower.
Oh.
Yeah.
How does it even go without it just burning out constantly?
It's all in your suspension.
Like, is your tires
His tires are huge.
chunky, like the
Yeah,
funny car tires?
basically.
Golly, 2,600 horsepower.
That's a lot of horsepower, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you
It's
this:
crazy
How
what
many
they're-
How many horses do the funny cars have? Does anyone know?
What do you mean funny cars?
Do you know those real
like clown cars?
They're
I think
really
they're,
long cars where they have the
Limousines?
parachute come out the back?
Oh, so like the drag cars?
Yeah, they call them funny car, drag cars. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I think
okay.
they're like 3,000 horse.
Damn, and
So those are
there's-
faster.
Yeah, those are fast.
But can you imagine you have a drag car lined up, and then you have a Dodge Ram Be like, "What's up, brother?" And it just completely like almost smoke you, like, and you're like racing a drag car, and you're in a 4-wheel drive Dodge Ram, like
That is insane. Now,
got old Bessie the dog in the back.
I actually just now I don't know why. Don't ask me why either. I was just watching ESPN the other night, and they had these drag races on the TV. And there's some girl who's like a really great drag racer. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Pruitt girl? Or are you talking Force? Brittany Force?
Brittany Force. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. She like top notch in that game.
Yeah. Her dad was too.
That's
Like,
what. Yeah. Yeah. They
that
showed her. And I
whole
was just
family,
like,
the whole Force family, they have.
what a name too. Like,
yeah.
Brittany Force. Like, what? Like that? It was like she was made to be a drag racer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That whole family's.
Yeah. I'm surprised they
Nothing
don't.
but
I'm
championships.
surprised they don't have their own car company with that last name.
That's what I'm looking up. It says,
I think they might have something close. To be honest.
That's insane. Did you look her up?
well,
Adam?
there's another one that says, "Are there any female drag racers?" Well, of course, Erica Enders is the first female to win a championship in pro stock. Oh, I'm thinking that's no. Oh, going 300 miles per hour. She's the first female to clock a 300-mile run in the NHRA history, posting a speed of 300 in 1994 in Houston, Texas. So I thought it was cool. Her last name was Enders.
And from Texas.
Ended, yep, Texas.
That's insane, though.
I don't know anything
so
about
John
the race
Force. John Force was her dad. That's I guess that's like the racing name out there.
Yeah, he's like the OG.
The OG, the original
Yeah.
gangsta of drag. That doesn't sound right, does it?
When you put it like that. No.
Wow,
This is not the website I was looking for, guys.
Oh, RuPaul Drag Race. All right.
Yeah.
They came out there real fast. So, all right, so we're going to take a little break. We're going to hear from our sponsors from Drinkade real quick. When we get back, we're going to come and talk to Cody here about his rapid fire questions from Adam, and we're also going to play a little game. So we'll see you in a second.
What is Drinkade? Drinkade, previously known as Never Too Hungover, is an innovative and exciting nutritional supplement drink that is set to revolutionize the category of hangover prevention products. It is the perfect life hack for the busy people who work hard, play hard, and enjoy life to the fullest. It comes in a 3.4 ounce bottle, TSA friendly for travel. It is a great tasting dietary supplement consisting of a natural blend of vitamins, antioxidants, amino acids, nutrients, and minerals. Its a formula helps neutralize and process the toxins caused by alcohol in the liver, thus ensuring you feel great the morning after a night out on the town. Drinkade. Celebrate tonight and feel great in the morning with this low-calorie drink packed with vitamins and supplements.
All right, welcome back, guys. So thanks, Adam, for that, for the Drinkade sponsorship there.
Thank you, Drinkade.
Thank you, Drinkade. So, have you ever had Drinkade,
No,
Cody? You should try it sometime.
I will.
Good stuff. Keeps you from getting hungover.
I need that.
He said, I need that. I don't want that. I need that.
I need that.
I need to not be hungover.
All right, so Adam's got a game for us. It's not really a game, though. It's just trying new stuff. So, Adam, you got a couple snacks for us from Korea.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so we're going to try some Korean food here.
We got,
Just pass them down. Just choose for us.
oh, you don't want that. That's some nudes, some noodles. There we go. Banana kick. Chips. White Haim.
White Heim. I'm not sure what this is. So these are snacks from Korea that we're going to try
How did
here.
you get these?
We can't tell you. So
You can't tell you because
Cody has
he doesn't
banana.
know.
Cody has banana kick chips. They look like cheese puffs, except for banana flavored. How are they?
Exactly what you just said.
Okay, well that's good. That's good.
I feel like my son would eat the hell out of it.
What do you got, Adam? What is that? I can't even open this
It's
thing.
like an
man.
ice cream cone and it tastes exactly like it. I can't read it.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't know what that says either.
Have a good time with the butter waffles of
Try that out.
Crown.
I have no idea. So mine says like white chocolate or something. I'm not too sure what it is.
I resent that. White chocolate. Okay.
That's not bad.
I dig it.
That's not bad at
I
all.
feel like I've had something similar to that, though.
Yeah. Almost tastes like a, wow. Actually tastes like
Waffle?
One of those wafers, not wafers.
yeah. Like a praline straw.
Oh, this is just falling
No.
apart. You guys already tried this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I
Yeah.
eat the rest of it?
That's
It was falling
Let me
apart.
eat the rest of
It
it.
was falling apart. I apologize. Banana cake.
It's just like a waffle cone.
This actually tastes like a waffle cone though too.
That is very banana-y, and I want to smell
Yeah.
it.
This isn't bad though. This is like a white chocolate.
Yeah, that don't kill me, but only make me stronger. That wafer was actually really good. These taste like cheesy poofs, but bananas. Right?
Yeah.
Like the cheesy poofs.
And you're right. That's like it's like a waffle cone.
Not bad.
Not bad
Not
snack.
bad.
No.
I've had worse. We get this thing every other month. My sister gets this thing called Yum Yum Box,
Yeah.
and they it tells you every
Not
month.
a huge banana fan, so I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
They come from different places all over the world, and they actually tell you what they are.
Bro, no.
Some are good, some are bad. Not
Like
good.
baby food.
Not good.
Oh my gosh, that's awful. Who would eat that? I'm gonna try one more just because I don't know.
I mean, it's banana cheesy poop without the cheese. It's just a banana poop.
Oh, dude, it's like a it's like a cheesy poof of banana runts.
Yeah, yeah, exactly what it is.
Oh
I
man,
don't like bananas that much.
no, I don't either.
Not at
It was
all.
not good.
Sorry, Donovan.
Not good. I did not. Yeah, wasn't a fan of the banana. The white chocolate thing that I had was,
was
pretty
pretty
good.
good. Yeah.
pretty good. It almost tasted like there was like an ice cream in the middle.
Yeah,
It didn't even taste like white chocolate.
It was like
I can't even think of what that's called.
a wafer.
I think it is.
Like it's almost like those things you put in your coffee. That goes like those little straws with the chocolate in them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Those
Kinda what it
praline
was.
straws.
Yeah, but it was like a thinner vanilla one. These are good too.
Those are.
It was all pretty good. It actually wasn't bad. I'm quite surprised. I thought we were gonna like absolutely hate them all.
Hey, we got a big old box over here. Just happened to probably pick the good ones. And don't eat the chips anymore.
All right, Adam, we're going to let you do the rapid fire questions now. So, Cody, you're going to answer these first, and I'm going to answer second.
Okay.
All right. What is one time you screwed up everything and no one knew it was you? You have a time like that?
Ooh.
Where like stuff is just literally going haywire or something happened and they're
that's
just
tough.
blaming
You going to let a secret go right
blaming
now?
everyone
tough.
but you.
You got a secret to tell us?
I don't think so.
Why did his tire fall off?
Yeah, I didn't tell you that one.
Hey, I was off, man. I don't know.
Honestly, I don't. Yeah. I mean, I guess when I blow a motor up, like, I didn't do that. Like,
Just go back and park it. Just,
Yeah.
I put it on the dyno. It's fine.
yeah.
Blew up a motor at a dealership, brought it back. I don't know what happened to it. It wasn't me.
Trey?
One time I screwed up everything and nobody knew it was me. Interesting. I don't think I have a time.
It's a hard question.
I know, top of my head, I'm trying to think. I'm sure I sabotaged some little kid's like Lincoln Long thing. Be like, oh, it's Gregory. I don't
Kicked
know.
over some Legos.
Yeah,
Like,
King Kong it and just be like, not me.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
Okay. Now, favorite wing sauce. It can be from anywhere.
probably just barbecue sauce.
Just
You a
straight-
wing eater? You like wings?
I like chicken.
Tommy
Yeah.
went wingy. Okay, so just regular barbecue.
He's a barbecue
Yeah.
guy.
What kind of like is there a special?
Like B-dubs, sweet barbecue.
okay, beat up sweet barbecue.
You don't like the heat at all?
No,
No, not a heat fan?
no.
I'm a buffalo fan. I like buffalo sauce.
I like sweet barbecue.
Buffalo
I
wings?
can't do hot stuff for some reason.
Really?
Like, I like spicy salsa, but
PTSD.
that's about as yeah.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I thought I could do hot stuff. So I had that chip, and I don't. I like sweet barbecue. How about that?
Yep.
I'm a buffalo fan through and through. I love my buffalo sauce.
Have you ever been tricked into doing something or did something you really didn't want to do? What was it? Like buying all those cars? Maybe.
I mean, that's one of them.
Yeah, right. That was all you on those.
Probably getting a tattoo.
Ooh. What was the tattoo?
It was on my butt cheek.
Okay. Ass tat.
Ass tat.
Have a nice day. Smiley
Close.
face.
Ding.
We're just gonna leave it off in the hinge. We won't tell them what it is.
Yeah.
You gotta guess.
You gotta guess.
Put it in
Trick.
the comments.
Yeah, put it in
what
the
do you
comments.
think it is?
Guess
Or if
what
you-
his tattoo is.
Or if you already know,
on his butt cheek.
put it in the comments and let everybody else know.
Everybody's
I
seen
don't
it.
think. Well, see,
Have you ever been tricked into doing something or did something you really didn't want to do?
I don't think so.
It's like this podcast, bro.
This
I like peer pressure
yeah,
type stuff.
yeah, pretty much.
I guess probably more when I was younger, but I mentally blocked that all out. I was never a child
right
in my
right.
mind. No, I don't know. It's another one I can't really think of. What movie do you want a sequel to?
I mean, you can't go wrong with the Fast and Furious.
Okay, so you want Fast and Furious
More
10?
Fast
of
and
it.
Furious.
Okay.
More racing, though. They got
Yeah.
2 action packed.
Same, more family though.
Yeah.
More family, more racing, less like action. Like, hey, I'm gonna steal this. Like, you just want to do like the original, like Fast and Furious 1,
yeah.
Tokyo Drift, and
I didn't
was
really
that?
care for that.
I mean, it's still racing.
Right.
They're not like doing
Yeah.
money heists.
I like
mean,
the Tokyo Drift one just because I like the fact that the Permian Panthers quarterback was the star of that movie.
I did not know that.
from Home Improvement.
The guy who had the cowboy accent in Tokyo Drift, who moved to Tokyo. That guy.
Yeah.
He was the quarterback in Friday Night Lights. The
Oh
movie.
yeah, that's right. Sorry, I thought you were talking about real life.
Mike,
I'm like, what?
He was Mike Winchell. Mike Winchell.
I did not know that. That's so funny.
I'm like the Home Improvement guy.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah, no, the other
Old
kid
JTT.
there.
Got an old JTT love over here.
What about you, buddy? What movie sequel would you like to see in a movie, whether it has one now or didn't have one, or even a prequel?
I'm actually getting it. I'm getting what I want.
What's that?
The Many Saints of Newark will be coming out soon, which
okay.
is the prequel to the Sopranos TV show.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that on the last podcast.
Yeah.
I would like to know a
Super
little
stoked.
Soprano.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
my
super
life.
stoked
Wanna
about
be
that
a
one.
Gangster. To go off mine real quick, I've been waiting for a Flash movie for years because that's my dude, and they're finally making one. So we'll see how that goes. And if we
Yeah,
get a
is
sequel.
that's the guy that runs like he's Joe Dirt, right?
Yep. He's like, runs backhand
Go ahead
style.
and get you some French fries.
Most craved food. What you like to eat?
Chicken tenders
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
Okay.
or tacos.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
kind of
Chicken tender
Right there.
tacos.
Chicken tender tacos.
no, not that.
Yeah, I just thought I'd put them together. Sounded good. So it's just chicken tenders or tacos.
Chicken
okay.
tenders.
I can eat
Bro.
the hell out of some chicken tenders.
You're 30 now.
I don't care.
Can't go wrong with some
I'll go to a
tendies.
steak-
He's like, what do you crave all the time? He's like, dinosaur chicken nuggets and ketchup, please.
Fancy restaurant, sign me up.
Oh man, that's good. Treg.
Dude, I'm a steak eater through and through. I could eat steak every day.
So let me get this straight.
But the steakhouses have the best chicken strips.
That's true.
They do.
That they do. They got really good
They
chicken
do.
strips.
Everybody
Yes,
thinks I'm crazy.
So I'm gonna go back on a different podcast. I ask, what is your favorite beverage? So he's going with steak and skim milk.
Dude, yeah.
That's his favorite beverage, skim milk.
I would kill some steak and skim milk right now. Murder some steak and skim milk, bro.
No.
That's hilarious.
He said no. So what's your beverage to go with?
Yeah, what's your favorite beverage?
Chicken tenders.
Probably like a Dr. Pepper or
Okay.
Mountain Dew.
There we go. I was gonna say
I thought he was going to say
Fountain
Bush
Pop.
Light.
That too.
That too.
Bush Light. Okay, yeah, Code Red Mountain Dew is the way to go with some chicken tendies.
Yeah.
Anyway, last song you listened to? Listening to anything over here? Over your 1,000 horsepower truck?
No, because I can't hear nothing.
I had some Young Dolph playing on the way here.
What was it?
Some Young Dolph.
Young Dolph. I don't know that one. Is that a rapper?
Yep.
Can you look it up on your fancy computer?
Yeah, is it Young Dolph Lundgren? He's like Russian rapper.
What did you listen to, Trey? What was the last song you listened to?
Oh, what was the song? What did I listen to on the way over here today? I think it was Maroon 5. A Maroon 5 song. I don't know which one. I think they all have the same name, don't they? They all kind of sound the same anyway.
They do.
Oh, you know what? No, it wasn't. The last song I listened to was Meet Virginia by Train.
Meet Virginia.
Dude, I love Train. I want to see them in concert so bad.
Good concert.
Yeah.
Mine, I just
Who
looked
am
up.
I looking up? Young
Dolph.
Dolph. Young Dolph Preach.
Okay.
All right.
He's from Tennessee.
He's the only 10 I see. No, I'm kidding.
He's not young. He's 36, bruh.
He's not young. He's 36.
He's older than me.
What's your name, Reggie? You look 30. Young Dolph. No, I don't know anything. I've never heard of this guy. But I'm not. I don't listen to a lot of rap.
I mean, you got
don't.
subs in the car. You got to have something with bump.
Yeah,
True.
That's true.
That's where he
True.
comes in at.
Okay.
Good point.
And
Good
it was
point.
probably just over the plethora of all your music, and that was the last
Yeah,
one.
I listen to everything.
Mine was Puddle of Mud Control.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was only over here.
Old school.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Ooh.
What's your biggest pet peeve? That's probably a lot just
you got
going through
kids
your
now,
mind.
so be careful with that one.
Right.
Better put my wrenches back.
Blow
my engine,
I am
boy.
picky about those.
Are you?
They gotta be wiped down in order.
Yep.
Like,
Especially when
I
that's what you
hate
deal
looking
with.
for them. Like,
Yeah.
I know they're right there. They gotta be right there.
Yeah.
You know exactly where they're at
Yeah.
at all times. Okay.
Somebody calls me, hey, I need this. That drawer, left side, about 5 down.
It's not
right
there.
Yeah. Yeah. And it better be back there too.
Yeah.
You better return it. You better take a picture before you take it.
I'd say that or mowing the yard.
Mowing the yard, really?
Yeah.
Can't have tall grass. Gotta look good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta have
Nice.
the stripes.
Awesome. You got a big yard
Gotta-
too?
Yeah.
Really? Couple acres or?
2.5.
Oh wow. So yeah, you really gotta keep up on it.
Yep.
You got
You gotta-
Toro.
I do.
I was about to say you got a zero turn.
Yeah.
They take forever.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a push mower. I saw Cody mowing yesterday. I bet he's still out there.
I'll say it's probably take Saturday and Sunday.
He passed out by now.
I gotta take it in shifts. This is gonna be a good one. What's your dream car or dream vehicle? I should ask. What's your dream vehicle?
Oof. Probably a Toyota Supra.
Ooh, was that a Supra? Like okay, so like the old one or the new ones?
Old one.
Old one. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Fast and the Furious type
Yep.
deal.
Yeah.
The new ones don't look too bad, but they look almost like they look like those FRSs, like the
It's-
Subarus and the Toyota.
Basically, every badge on the new Supra,
Mm-hmm.
believe it or not, says BMW.
Really?
Yes.
That's sad.
Why is that?
They started producing them.
Probably just in cahoots in a good way with them.
Yeah.
It's kind of what with Kia did with.
So basically, you're
Fiats.
buying a BMW and it's badged as a Supra.
Damn.
Because a lot of the parts are interchangeable with like the M series.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
I didn't know. So then the older Supra, I guess.
Yeah,
The older-
definitely the older Supra.
I had no idea that was. I'm glad. The more you know.
Yeah,
That's
right.
crazy. Last famous stand-up comedian you watched. Do you watch stand-up comedy? You enjoy
Not
it?
really.
So you probably haven't watched any.
I think Dave Chappelle was probably the last thing I seen.
It's a good one, though.
Yeah, Dave
Netflix.
Chappelle.
Dave
King
Chappelle's
growing
came
up.
out with some good stuff lately.
Yeah.
Not lately, I should say, but overall.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Taking your family, of course.
We already got plans to move back to Florida.
Okay. Oh, so you already lived in Florida before?
Yeah.
Okay,
right after
cool.
high school, went down there for a couple months.
Where at in Florida?
Orlando.
Oh, nice. Around the tippy.
But-
That's
What
tip.
about the Hurricanes, man?
Nice weather though. You can race about all year round.
It's for real. The only time it rains is when there's a hurricane.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got plenty of time to
Yeah.
get out of there.
Yep.
And let you know.
Oh, it's raining. Guess we got one coming. Time to head out.
And I believe this is my last one. You just got to say these three words. Rise, up, lights. Say them together.
Rise Up Lights.
Say it again.
Rise Up Lights.
Australian. Yeah. Sounds like you're saying like razor blades, but Australian.
Yeah, so
Think about it.
say Rise Up Lights.
Rise Up Lights. Rise Up Lights.
Doesn't it sound like you're saying like an
You're saying
Australian
razor
accent?
blades in an Australian accent. Rise Up Lights.
Razor Blade.
Rise.
Razor Blade.
Rise Up Lights.
Rise Up Lights.
That's always a good one.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna have to search more because I've got to get somebody else with like a different phrase or.
I know. We
Anyway.
do got to get some more phrases on that one.
But that is my last rapid fire.
That's the rapid fire questions. All right, cool. So now we're going to get into some. I'm going to close this up for right now. We're going to get into some current event situations here.
Goody.
Or things that are happening. So on Thursday, the streaming platform of Netflix unveiled a teaser trailer for its forthcoming true crime slate, which included a preview for Tiger King 2.
Oh, God.
Is he getting released from jail? That's all I want to know. Is he getting released from jail?
Didn't he get released?
I don't know
I'm
if he's
not
got
sure.
out yet. And are they putting Carol Baskins
There will
away
be
yet?
They should.
4 new docuseries and films also set to arrive through early 2022.
Wow.
So not just that. While it isn't clear when and where exactly Tiger King 2 will pick up from, the Netflix teaser includes cameos from Carol Baskins, Jeff Lowe, and Joe Exotic, who is currently incarcerated for 17 years due to a murder-for-hire plot against Carol Baskin.
So he's still in jail.
Yes. Tiger King 2 will be again directed by Eric Goode and Rebecca Chaiklin, who will also executive produce, as well as Chris Smith and Fisher Stevens. After the first season of the docuseries aired last year, the show returned with an additional episode hosted by Joel McHale. The bonus episode featured interviews with Ron Reinke, Joshua Dial, John Finley, Saf, I'm not sure how to say that, Eric Cowie, Rick Kirkman, and Jeff and Lauren Lowe. However, fans were a bit disappointed after the episode debuted. In addition to Tiger King 2, Netflix is readying 4 other true crime series and documentaries, including The Puppet Master, Hunting the Ultimate Conman, The Tinder Swindler, Trust No One, The Hunt for the Crypto King, and Bad Vegan. Whether you want to dive into the psyche of a con artist, empathize with victims of a scam, or piece together the puzzle of an investigation, these wild stories are often full of surprising twists and unusual perspectives. Netflix documentary VPs Adam Del Dio and Lisa Nishimura said in a press release per Variety, the teaser also promises that the truth is unbelievable. So, Tiger King 2.
The truth. So they get down to the truth.
I think they were talking
They'll
about
probably
all
leave you hanging
4.
on the last one.
I think they were talking about all 4 of those docuseries there.
It's like they actually know who did it. They just got to wait till it comes out to actually put people in jail now.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
Carol
I
Baskins
guess.
is cool until it all comes out on Netflix.
All right, Samuel Adams' new beer is so strong it's illegal. It's illegal in 15 states. You guys want to guess what the alcohol percentage is on this one?
18.
Higher.
So with beer, 25%,
Damn.
Huh?
25%.
It is.
I was thinking like liquor, but like
Higher.
Beer.
Yeah, it's beer.
Like lager?
Well, I'll kind of get into it here.
42%.
No, it's 28% alcohol by volume.
Jeez.
So here, I'll read this off to you guys. Samuel Adams is launching a new limited edition beer, and it packs such a potent punch, it's illegal in 15 states. The brewer releases a new version of its Utopias brand every 2 years, and the 12th edition will be on shelves starting October 11th, but don't bother looking for it in Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Idaho, Missouri, Mississippi, Montana, North Carolina, New Hampshire, Oklahoma, Oregon, South Carolina, Utah, Vermont, or West Virginia.
Yes.
Utopias are illegal in those states because they contain 28% alcohol by volume, more than 5 times the potency of typical U.S. brews.
Golly.
But even in places where the brew can be sold, it might still be very difficult to get your hands on it. Samuel Adams only brews around 13,000 bottles of Utopias every 2 years.
Oh, wow.
According to its website, and it's expensive. The suggested retail price is going to be $240 for a 25-ounce bottle.
Oh, just one bottle.
One bottle is $240.
I ain't got to worry about drinking that.
Jeez,
Wow.
man. Do a quick shotgun and be good for the night, man.
You don't need a lot of those drink aids.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Good call. That's
Plug in right here. They said, we pioneered the barrel aging and blending process of Utopias almost 30 years ago and continue that time-honored tradition today. Jim Cook, founder and brewer of Samuel Adams, said in a statement, Utopias were first introduced in 2002 and have increased in price over the years. The 2017 version cost $199. 2019's cost $10 more than that. This year's version is also notable as it is finished with 2,000 pounds of cherries, and some batches have been aged for up to 24 years in a variety of barrels. Wow. Samuel Adams was the official beer of inspiration, the first fully civilian tourism mission to space that returned from orbit Saturday. The mission served as a fundraiser for Children's Cancer Hospital St. Jude's, and a Utopia bottle signed by Cook and Inspiration 4 crew members will be up for bid at the hospital's upcoming charity auction.
That's cool. Dang.
$240 though for a 25-ounce bottle of beer.
That's a bit ridiculous.
28% alcohol, illegal in 15 states. You want to talk about marketing though?
Dude, like...
True.
Dude, people are going to want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, straight up.
Try it once, just vomit instantly, they open it up.
Oh, I guarantee.
Terrible.
I don't even know if people would actually try it. I think people would actually just buy it to set it up on their shelves and say they have
Yeah,
it.
it'd be more like a souvenir than
That's true.
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah.
I bought this back in my day.
Imagine what that bottle would be worth, though, probably like 20 years from now.
I wonder if it'd
If
be
you
more...
keep the kids out of
What
it.
if it'd be...
If you touch that bottle,
they have one bottle left.
I think if you bought a 240 bottle of beer, that would be something that you would have to put in like a shadow box.
Yeah. Little lights and a lock.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
like wine, though. They got that expensive wine.
Yeah, there is expensive wine out there. Yeah,
Whiskey.
well, beer's
definitely whiskey.
Beer's
you hear
coming
about
out.
that Pappy Van Winkle and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty
Hell
expensive
no.
stuff.
Now you get into $240, 28% alcohol beer.
Right.
Fancy.
Right.
I'll stick with the Busch Light.
Yep. Busch latte.
right. So, have you guys heard about this Gabby Petito case at all yet?
I seen it on TikTok, yeah.
Okay, have you followed it at all?
I tried to. It's just kind of all over the place.
I mean, it's getting. It's literally got national attention.
I did. I don't know if you guys seen the recent one about the boyfriend.
So we're gonna kind of go through the timeline here and kind of bounce some ideas off of each other. What you guys think's going on here? Okay, because Adam doesn't know the full story either.
I really don't.
So in June of 2021, Petito, this Gabby Petito and her boyfriend Brian Laundrie embark on a cross-country trip, according to Northport Police Chief Todd Garrison, who refers to Laundrie as Petito's fiance. They plan to travel in Petito's white Ford van to the West Coast and visit state and national parks across the western United States. Garrison says at the news briefing, she had been excited to share her journey with her family and others on social media. He says she maintained regular contact with her family members during her travels. However, that communication abruptly stopped around the end of August, the police chief adds. So, August 12th, 2021, the Moab, Utah police have an encounter with the couple on August 12th, where officers describe them as having engaged in some sort of altercation. So, although the two are described as getting into a physical fight following an argument, both the male and female reported they are in love and engaged to be married and desperately didn't wish to see anyone charged with a crime. A report from Officer Eric Pratt says. At officer's suggestion, the couple separated for the night, the report says, which describes Petito as confused and very emotional. After evaluating the totality of the circumstances, I do not believe the situation escalated to the level of a domestic assault as much as that of a mental health crisis, is what the officer said there.
Okay.
The couple each had their own cell phones in case of emergency, the report adds. In the 911 audio recording from that day, which was provided by the Grand County Sheriff's Office, a caller tells dispatch he wanted to report a domestic dispute and described a white van with a Florida license plate. The caller said that as they were driving by, the gentleman was slapping the girl. Then we stopped, the caller added. They ran up and down the sidewalk. He proceeded to hit her, hopped in the car, and they drove off. Okay?
Okay.
The last week of August. On August 24th, Petito FaceTimes with her mother and tells her she is leaving Utah and heading to the Teton Range in Wyoming. On August 25th, there are multiple texts between Petito and her mother. The young woman's family believes she is in the Tetons on this date. On August 27th, there were more texts between Petito and her mother, during which her family believes she remains in the Tetons. And I might be saying that wrong. Don't care. On August 30th, her family receives their last text from Petito. They doubt she wrote that text. According to Stafford, that message reads, "No service in Yosemite." So, but they don't think that it was their daughter actually texting her. They think it was
Him.
him. Yeah, this Brian Laundrie. So, also in September, a woman publicly claimed that she and her boyfriend gave Laundrie a ride on August 29th in Wyoming, and that Laundrie claimed that he'd been camping by himself for multiple days while Petito was at their van working on social media posts. In a series of videos posted on TikTok, Miranda Baker said she and her boyfriend picked up Laundrie that evening while he was hitchhiking in Colder Bay, Wyoming. Laundrie told them that he had been camping at a site outside the Grand Teton National Park near the Snake River, she said. Once Laundrie found out Baker and her boyfriend were going to Jackson Hole instead of Jackson, he got agitated, asked that the vehicle stop, and got out near the Jackson Dam, according to Baker. Baker said she spoke to law enforcement about the interaction. Northport police confirmed to CNN that Baker spoke with the department before posting the videos on TikTok. Her account is plausible, it appears. Northport police spokesman Josh Taylor did say that. CNN has not been able to independently verify Baker's claims, though. So, September 1st, 2021, Laundrie returned to the couple's Northport home where his parents also live on September 1st, according to police. September 11th, after not being able to get in touch with her, Petito's family, who lives in New York, reported her missing to the Suffolk County, New York Police Department. Northport authorities go to Laundrie's home that night and ask to speak to him and his family, but we were essentially handed the information for their attorney, the spokesperson said for the police department. And that's the extent of the conversation with him. September 16th, in a letter read by the Petito family attorney during a news briefing held by the police, the missing woman's family begs for Laundrie's family to help in the investigation. Please, if you or your family have any decency left, please tell us where Gabby is located, Stafford says. Tell us if we are even looking in the right place. All we want is for Gabby to come home. Please help us make that happen. He says Petito's family reached out to Laundrie's family earlier in the month for information on Petito's whereabouts, but his family refused to answer. We haven't been able to sleep or eat.
That's sketchy right there.
Yeah.
Right? I know. And we haven't even been able to sleep or eat, and our lives are falling apart, the Petito's family's letter adds. So, September 17th, after several days of both Petito's family and the police pleading with Laundrie's family to cooperate in the investigation, Laundrie's family requests that the police come to their home where they share they haven't seen Brian since September 14th. We've been trying all week to talk to his family, to talk to Brian, and now they've called us here on Friday. We've gone to the home, and they're saying now they have not seen their son.
So he just went missing now?
Yeah, it just adds a whole nother twist to the story.
Now it's two people missing.
Right, exactly. So, Laundrie family attorney Stephen Bertolino tells CNN the whereabouts of Brian Laundrie are currently unknown. The FBI is currently at Laundrie's residence removing property to assist in locating Brian. As of now, the FBI is now looking for both Gabby and Brian. So local and federal authorities kick off a search for the 23-year-old man. September 18th, Northport police say authorities are conducting a search for Laundrie at Carlton Reserve, a natural area with more than 80 miles of hiking trails in Venice, Florida.
Oh, that's not good.
Roughly 50 law enforcement officers from 5 local agencies and the FBI are now searching for Laundrie. Taylor, the police spokesperson, says at a news conference, adding that Laundrie has an enormous amount of pressure on him to provide answers on what's going on. Meanwhile, the FBI announces the agency and its partners are also conducting ground surveys in Grand Teton National Park that are relevant to Petito's disappearance. The national park is where Petito is believed to have been before her last communication with her family.
That's pretty weird. What's happening in a national park? It's like, how are you going to find anything at 80-mile radius of the park?
Spots, like,
jeez.
Well, I mean, and especially with all these. I mean, you say you watch TikTok a lot, so like,
right?
You hear about all these,
There's so many different stories on it, like.
Yeah. So September 19th comes, and human remains discovered in Teton County, Wyoming, are consistent with the description of Gabby Petito. FBI officials say in a news conference. Full forensic identification has not been completed to confirm 100% what we found, or that we found Gabby, but her family has been notified of the discovery. So an autopsy was done, September 20th, the parents of Brian Laundrie are questioned at their home by the FBI. Christopher and Roberta Laundrie are escorted from their home and returned after federal agents executed a search warrant. And that was told to us by the Northport police spokesperson. Police say they exhausted search avenues at the nature reserve and the search area has shifted to other areas. September 21st, the Teton County coroner confirms that the human remains found Sunday in the Bridger-Teton National Forest were those of Gabby Petito, according to the FBI. And the cause of death remains pending.
Damn.
September 23rd, while authorities continue their search for Laundrie at the Carlton Reserve, the FBI announces the U.S. District Court of Wyoming issued a federal arrest warrant for him. The warrant was issued pursuant to a federal grand jury indictment for the use of unauthorized devices related to Laundrie's activities after Petito's death, the FBI says. So, Brian Laundrie's parents called the police on Dog the Bounty Hunter over the weekend.
I did see that on TikTok.
What?
Yeah. And knocking on the door.
Yeah, I guess Dog the Bounty Hunter showed up at the door to, like, talk to Brian Laundrie's parents.
He's just trying to Wild West it. Be like, hey,
Yeah,
I got to get to the bottom of this.
this.
The mullet has spoken.
Right. So, he has joined the search to find Laundrie and showed up at the family's Florida home Saturday.
Wow.
The Northport Police Department responded to a 911 call from the family on the matter. And then Brian Laundrie's parents called the police on Dwayne Dog the Bounty Hunter Chapman after he showed up at their Florida home over the weekend. Police confirmed to Insider on Monday. The North Police Department responded to a 911 call from Laundrie's family on Saturday. The family said Chapman was on the property of their Northport home. Josh Taylor, a spokesman for the police department, said the reality TV star who has joined the search to find Laundrie, the fiance of Gabby Petito, was seen knocking on the door of the Laundrie family home on Saturday. We did not tell him to leave, Taylor told Insider in reference to Dog the Bounty Hunter. He left on his own.
Do you think he's doing it for, like, the clout?
I don't know.
So big.
I don't know. Probably.
And he kind of, like, seems like he fell off.
Yeah, he's out of the picture anymore.
Yo,
Right.
what if he does get to the bottom of this?
Then he might have
Then
another
what?
show.
Then what?
So, in an interview with
Good
Fox,
luck to you.
Yeah, in an interview with Fox News on Monday, Chapman said, "It's a shame that Laundrie's family wouldn't speak with us. The police said we were welcome to knock on their door, so we did." Chapman said, "I wanted to tell the Laundries that our goal is to find Brian and bring him in alive." Laundrie, 23, has been the subject of a massive search since his parents reported him missing to the police on September 17th, just 2 days after he was named a person of interest in the disappearance of Gabby Petito. His parents told police that Laundrie went out for a hike at Sarasota County's Carlton Reserve with only a backpack. 3 days earlier, he never returned to the Northport home. Authorities have been searching the 25,000-acre nature preserve for more than a week for Laundrie, but Taylor told Insider on Monday that search efforts there would be scaled back this week. Petito's body was found at a remote campsite in Wyoming on September 19th, and her death was ruled a homicide.
Damn. I just got to find this guy first, huh?
Yeah.
And we said it's like 80-mile like nature hike.
See,
25
the last
square
TikTok
mile.
video that I seen about it, it was a guy from the town that they're from, and they said that they found his body hanging from a tree.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. So he probably did do all this and just.
So, like, the biggest thing...
But it's one of those things on TikTok, like, you don't know if it's
yeah, you don't know if it's true or not.
true. Like,
That's nuts. Well,
that was the last thing I heard about.
hopefully, if it is, they can get that body and identify it like they did with the old girl, because that's why such a runaround so much. That's nuts. You had to know all this hoopla and everything online about this. It's just a guy and a girl, right?
Yeah. The crazy thing was the last thing we heard was that it was like the whole interaction with the police, I guess. They said that you could definitely tell, or a psychologist looked at it and said that you could tell that it was a domestic violence. Like there's domestic violence in that case, and
like from the police footage.
yeah, they just said the way they were acting, like how she kept, saying that it wasn't his fault and it's all her fault. That's like narcissistic behavior on the male, and him basically blaming her for having mental issues, not even taking blame for anything.
This is all from just like their body cams. Someone just analyzing this.
Yeah, this was a psychologist analyzing the body cam.
That's crazy. That's I don't know, man. I feel like I want to get into this, but Dog the Bounty Hunter's already on it. He's already on it, man.
But I mean, if what he said's true, I mean, it's pretty much case closed now, right?
I mean, if that's the case, we will come up eventually.
Like, if it was true, you'd be seeing a lot more about it.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
Because that, like I said, that was like the only video that I seen about that.
Right.
Oh, okay.
About them like finding him.
Do you have your phone, Adam?
Oh yeah.
Type in Brian Laundry and see what pops up. See if anything new has arrived from this case yet.
Yeah, I gotta. Now that you got me on tonight,
You're typing.
yeah, I really gotta find this out because
Oh, he's right on your homepage.
Oh, that's weird.
Tourist claims he saw Mad Brian Laundry alone in bar just prior to Gabby's disappearance. That was 6 hours ago. But there's nothing about what you just said.
See if I can find
There's someone.
video.
Tipster sends
Home
Dog
thing.
the Bounty Hunter to Florida campground 75 miles away from the home.
Dang, so he's. I mean, hopefully he's wanting to try and not just getting it all from the
Right here.
publicity and stuff.
Breaking news. They just found Brian Landry hanging in a tree. He hung himself.
That was a week ago.
I have a friend that lives in the same county
Huh?
as Gabby and Brian.
Yeah, but you're right though. Like they would a week ago,
Right.
like that would have already came out. And why would
See,
Dog?
I think this is somebody already copied this guy's video
Yeah.
because he had way more likes.
Oh yeah, way more
yeah,
views about it. Because I mean, Dog the Bounty Hunter wouldn't be here now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, knocking on
If that
doors.
literally happened a week ago, there's no way.
That's crazy. That's weird. And when June is when this all started.
That's when they
So
went on the trip.
that's when they went on the trip. Yeah, she was missing. They're basically saying she was. Well, the family says that wasn't her that texted them on August 30th.
to the end of August.
Yeah, so they're thinking that this was already done August 30th.
That's wild.
Yeah, and he returned home without her on September 1st.
Yeah, and then he just disappeared again.
And then
But there's like that
yeah, and
video
then he
of
just
them,
dipped.
that other couple going through the woods, and they see the van, and then like if you look through the woods, you
Yeah.
can see a guy digging out there in the
Really?
field. Yeah, like it zooms in on it, and you can see a guy out there digging.
That's crazy.
Huh.
I don't know.
Such a like crazy story.
Now I want to know more.
He's just gonna be up all night,
Yep.
cold casing it.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and just be like, "Whoosh, cracked it.
Cracked it.
Eat your heart out, dog."
That's crazy. Well, hey, we're going to go ahead and take off of the show, but before we do have these here.
Ooh,
That
yes.
We have 5 $1 million puzzles. This was created by David Dobrik, right, Adam?
I
believe
think
so.
yeah.
So we have 5 of these that we just don't want to do. So we're going to give these away. If you can comment when underneath this video on YouTube. We are at the Social Guys on YouTube. We are also underneath the Social Guys on Spotify.
Yep.
Check us out on there. We also have a Facebook page now, the Social Guys as well.
TikTok.
So, yep. Yeah, we do have a TikTok as well. Yeah, we do have a TikTok also. Yeah.
Getting it all, man. Social guys. I guess we gotta have it.
So yeah, comment when if you see this video on YouTube. Comment when, and we are going to be giving away 5 of these puzzles.
The puzzles are you put them together and they make one giant
QR code.
QR code. They're time consuming, but they range from when you scan it, it'll let you know if you won 25 cents all the way to $1 million.
Yeah, but you have to put the puzzle together. And it's not fun.
It's not. That's
It's not
why we're
fun.
giving them
500
away,
pieces.
so you might have the
Why are
time
we
and
giving them
patience.
away? Exactly.
Took us 4 hours just to get the border, so.
They're
Comment
tiny. They're tiny
now.
pieces. They're tiny pieces.
It's like a personal pan pizza size.
Yeah.
But hey, you
Super
never
tiny
know.
pieces.
They could $1 million put together a puzzle. Some people love puzzles.
Um,
I used to love puzzles until this.
Yeah, I don't like puzzles anymore. So,
it's coming
hey,
with us.
thanks for coming and watching episode 6 with us with Cody Lambert. I hope you guys all learned something about some trucks. I know we sure did because I didn't know half of that stuff.
Who drives a
we got a video
1500?
coming out.
You got to,
horsepower.
yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah, I'm actually going to be filming a video for his truck. We're going to be filming it in his garage.
Like a hype video?
Yeah.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be super sick, super sick. A lot
It'll
of
be good.
fog, a lot of fog machines, a lot of lights,
Oh, it's gonna look
a
awesome.
lot of fun stuff.
1,500 horsepower is gonna look sweet.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some sound to that for sure. Trust
Yeah.
me. So yeah, excited about that. Yeah, so he'll have that video out, and we'll actually put that out on our own YouTube page as well, so that way you guys can check that out too.
Hell yeah.
So, and we'll be getting into that here probably mid-October, I would assume.
Yep.
So, and then yeah. So we are going to be signing off here, though. Thanks for tuning in to episode 6 with the Social Guys, featuring Cody Lambert, and we're taking off. And we will see you in
later.
a week.
See ya.
Bye.